Was Population Zero too ambitious for its own good? Or was it generally just a bad MMO? Honestly, I am going to go ahead here and claim the latter, as not only was the game overrun with bugs, but there were just so many core mechanics that just made the game unenjoyable for players. Which is a shame, considering there was actually quite a bit of hype for the game when I did my first video on it a couple of months ago. The video in specific going on to garner over 130,000 views. Now, I am not one to really take Steam reviews all that seriously. People leave reviews all the time, negative reviews especially, for any number of reasons. But 30% positive reviews over the course of the last 30 days is pretty terrible. And I'm not gonna lie, overall having a 60% negative review rate left over the course of the several months I think it's been available for, yeah, yikes. Should we give them a pass for being in early access though? Absolutely not. Early access should not be a label that we allow game devs to just throw around to justify a terrible, rushed, or broken product. Yet taking a look, you can see that Enplex Games, the indie devs behind Population Zero, are charging players $30 for the game. Now, I haven't played very much of it. I tried it out when it first became available, and it was just really buggy. Far too buggy for me to really invest any additional time into, but this game is in no way worth the $30 price tag that is attached to it. I feel like games like this are what give indie devs, and by association, other MMOs that are being developed by indie devs that actually care, like the team behind Pantheon or Project Gorgon, a bad name. Now, on the Steam page, they actually go ahead and list the game as being near the finishing line. But honestly, if this is what we have to expect out of a near complete product, I'm certain that its name is going to be, wait, actually, no. After taking a look at the Steam charts for the game, we could see that there are a grand total of 1 people playing. Like, I'm not one to heavily criticize a game or hate on a game or make fun of a game, but I know some of you guys in the comment section of that video I did made fun of its name for being a potentially self-fulfilling prophecy. But you know what? It actually turns out that you were all right. Its name was in fact a self-fulfilling prophecy. There is quite literally nobody playing the game. After only a couple months of the game being live, it is completely dead, barren of any light. Well, I mean, you know, there are monsters in the game that are waiting to be killed, quest givers waiting to give out quests, but no one to actually do any of that. RIP. Population Zero is probably the most accurate title I could have given for this video. Although, just because the game is dead right now does not mean that it'll remain dead, right? There are plenty of games that had terrible launches that still refuse to die. They have a hard-working team, and they end up with something truly remarkable. And while I don't think that Population Zero will achieve this level of greatness, I do think that they could potentially salvage the game. And I feel like they're going to go about doing exactly what I'm guessing is the only way to save it. And that is to, unfortunately for everyone that has purchased the game, take the money that the people spent on your game and then convert your game to a free-to-play business model. Because let's be real here, with ratings like that, with a player base as, well, absent as is evident right now, how much money will they actually make in the long term, and how sustainable is this? How will they even continue to develop the game? They won't, unless they find an alternate source of income, and going free to play will offer them that alternate method with which to continue to fund the game. Honestly, I feel as though this game should have been free from the get-go, as what I witnessed and what a lot of people I spoke to experienced was not indicative of a premium title, even for early access. Enplex definitely have their work cut out for them if they want to make a comeback from this. Too often have indie devs appeared after successful Kickstarter campaigns claiming everything the player wants. And you know what? In all honesty, bugs aside, issues with the core game aside, Population Zero is a damn fine looking game aesthetically, but if they don't make a change that will actually resonate with the players, this will be the end for them. And for any money players invested into the game if they didn't already issue refunds, which I'm sure quite a few of you guys did. Ultimately, this MMO is still scheduled to release next year, but if their Discord is anything to go off of, their announcement that there is no information on future patches or any kind of future content in any capacity is definitely disconcerting. We'll definitely need to wait to see what eventually happens with Population Zero going into the future, but as of right this moment right now, it's looking kinda bleak. But this is my opinion, my impressions of the game right now. What do you guys think? Does this look like something you're interested in playing, especially if it goes free to play? Let me know down in the comments below and let's talk about it. Anyway guys, that is it for me. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you all next time.
Someday soon, I'm gonna make